2021 Undergrad is a new platform where parents, students can come and learn all about education, college, all the intricacies of looking for a school. And we've also got with us today the head of admissions for UNLV, which is, of course, a rising university, University of Nevada, Las Vegas, with 31,000 students. And so we're going to talk a little bit more about that. Well, let's start with Andrea Porcelli, who is the founder of 2021 Undergrad. UNLV will be featured on the Innovators show, which airs on Cron Television in San Francisco on Sunday mornings. And they're our first university to be featured. So Andrea, if you could kind of tell me a little bit about 2021 Undergrad, and then we'll talk to Chris and we'll go through just exactly what you're trying to do with your new platform.
Yes, so we're very excited. We are the first all university news platform. So we're rather like a Bloomberg or a CNBC. You can go there as a student or a parent and see the latest press releases from universities around the world. It is updated daily. And we do have a distribution agreement in place with the top athletic sports sites for high school students. Which are prep volleyball, top drawer soccer, and the open mat. Mm-hmm. That represents about 400,000 high school students in 9th through 12th grade. And about 80% of those students are juniors and seniors. And the reason we chose athletes is, of course, they're the ones that are having to rethink their college strategy more than any other student group. Mm-hmm. So we launched with them last week. We're really happy. We had, over 31,000 unique visitors on the platform. And of course, now we're launching the University Day segment with the Innovators show on Cron TV, which you're hosting.
Yeah, no, that'll be really exciting. And there's so much innovation going on in education that it fits perfectly with the theme of the show. So, and Chris, maybe you could weigh in on that. I mean, when you talk to prospective families, what are they surprised about when you're talking to them about UNLV?
I think one of the main things, if they're on campus back in the day when they could come to campus, hopefully we'll be back there soon, is the beauty of the campus is one of the main things that we hear a lot of feedback about. It's an arboretum, 80 acres of it is, lush plants and shrubs and trees. And so folks aren't really anticipating that in the heart of Vegas. As far as more informational, if we're just meeting with folks, I think a couple of the things that really jump out at them, cost, of course, is one thing that parents are looking at closely, and students, but we're very proud to be such an affordable, excellent option mm-hmm. for students in and out of state. The out-of-state students, if they're in a WUI state, get a discount of upwards of $12,000. So it really makes them quite affordable, tuition and fees of about $12,000. And then I will just also add the quality of the academics and the scope of the academics that we have is extraordinary. And the quality of the experience of the student. Being a commuter campus, I think people kind of picture you coming to class and going home, if you will. But we're really steeped in that traditional mindset of a student that comes in and gets engaged and gets involved. We've got over 300 different clubs and organizations of all types, and about 60% of our students are very involved across campus. So those are some of the immediate things that come to mind.
Well, one thing when I think of Las Vegas, and I've thought about this in New York too, is this city is so interesting. I mean, it's like an education in itself, just living in the city versus going to college there as well. So do you find that, is there a lot of kind of partnership between the casinos or the culinary industry and the students at UNLV?
Absolutely, across the board. Gosh, so many thoughts. It's a very exciting place. Who doesn't know of the worldwide destination of Las Vegas, and it's blocked from our campus. So it adds to, of course, just the overall experience and excitement for the students. But it's really a big part of their educational experience. We have 10 different academic colleges, and all of them can lend themselves to getting students experience on the Strip. I know you think of hospitality, of course, that's an obvious one, but business and accounting, we've got the fine arts with all the shows and such and music. We've got engineering, our entertainment, engineering, and design program, urban affairs, that's all about urban living and making it a quality experience and a safe place and dealing with mental health issues and things like that. I mean, I could go on, it's everything. So students are getting that experience across the academics while they're here, as well as all the different outdoor things. People think of the Strip and don't think of all the beauty of Lake Mead and Mount Charleston, all the different things they can do
Well,
outside, just outside
Hoover,
enjoying the perfect weather.
Hoover Dam itself is a miracle of
Oh
engineering.
yeah,
So, I mean, people, go there and marvel at that, just that it has
yes.
to. So,
Yes, one of the biggest challenges for me, I was thinking about, this interview, as far as promoting UNLV, there's so much. It's hard to do it justice, to be honest, between both the university and the city. That's a challenge, is to get that across to people. It's an extraordinary place.
well, and hopefully students realize that and take advantage of it. And, I don't know that I did when I was in college as much as I should have, but
Yeah.
looking back, I should have done that more. So, Andrea, UNLV will be featured on 2021 Undergrad, right? How is that going to work?
Yeah, they actually are on the platform. We featured their dual enrollment program, which I think is also
Oh,
very
great.
exciting, where high school students can earn college credits while still in high school. If you want to expand upon that, Christine.
Yes, that's a growing program that's offered through our Academic Success Center. And we have, that's our kind of centralized approach, if you will. So students can get concurrent credit and earn both high school and college credit while they're in high school. We have some students that take just a few courses, and then others can actually graduate high school with an associate's degree and really get a jump start on their studies. We also have, if you will, decentralized, because many of the different academic colleges also have very specific arrangements with different magnet high schools and various high schools across the valley. So it's very, very popular. Great advantage for students.
Okay.
And students can do that virtually as well.
Oh yes, especially now. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, and do you think, Chris, that virtual will be a part of college education forever?
Yes.
Okay.
No question. It will be more a part of the experience and also the recruitment experience. I could go on for a long time about the pivoting that all universities had to do and the changes that it has brought to us and that we're still working through. But it's also shown us a lot of advantages of the virtual world. And I think that's just across the globe, really, is learning that you can work remotely and connect better. Even I never would have thought that, but it's oftentimes a better experience for students. So we'll go back once things return to the new normal. Of course, in person, you can't beat it. Touching and feeling and seeing the campus, especially in our business, but to have the dual track will definitely be an advantage for our reach and for students and their families, no question.
We sure see that. So thank you so much, Chris, for coming and sharing the story of UNLV, and Andrea at 2021 Undergrad. I know we'll be talking a lot in the future. So
we look forward to the Focus on Nevada Day, which is, of course, going to be our premiere show with Innovators. And obviously, we're very proud to be Nevada-based with such great institutions here in the state.
Okay. Thank you so much. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.